cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Lake. It's the Charlotte 49ers and the Temple Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with Coach Alvin. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Charlotte 49ers offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. What a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions. Inside, it's Middleton. Got enough for the first. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Harrell. On target. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. The 49ers want to move quickly.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They'll go right back to him, and they're able to get him on the ground.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. On the ground with the counter. There's a crease.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches,
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
With the catch, it's Clark. Bounced off his feet.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Now the play fake. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Shakes off the defender. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
This is an offense that prides themselves on the ability to run the football, right? They trust those big bodies up front, and on 4th and 1, there was no question. They were going to go for it, they were going to hand it off, and they get the first down.
Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Keeps it on the option, and he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Blasted as he lets it go. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from... The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring... Breaks into the open! Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Oh, they blocked the kick.
And how about the push from the right?
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Down 7-0, and they'll have a chance to match the score on this drive. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. This time he wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Chase.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Hey, kill it. 776 captain. 776 captain.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. Rides the option, he keeps it. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Chase. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on first and 10. He goes right back to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Takes a snap, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Chase. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. The official says no good. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Calls his own number. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be... Offense in a bunch formation. The running back has it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The short hands, it's Clark.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Right on the money. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Got the 1st down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. The give to the back. Might have a chance. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Kill. 674, take off. 674, take off. Set high.
Now from inside the red zone. Pressure coming. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Handoff to the single running back. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Going right back to the west. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And the Owls in the hurry-up.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. You already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Handoff to the single back. Takes it past the marker. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Pocket breaking down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got room on the return. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.